All right, well, you pretty well know that it's silage cutting time when I get called to work on this. So that's what we're gonna do right after this. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, Rouse the Oliver Man. 1650 gas, we know it well. We've been all through it, you know. It had a governor of sadness. It had water pump of sadness. It had rocker arm shaft of sadness. And now it's just got regular old sadness. The symptoms that we are diagnosing this time are that it runs good, but when it gets hot, it starts missing out and doesn't run good. So that tells me it's tune-up time, maybe. And I don't remember what we all did to it. I'm gonna have to go back and look in the videos. Did I put the coil on it? I sure don't know. I don't remember if I did. It seems like something that I would have done. I know I did. I put plug wires on it, and I know that, well, before we take it apart, let's hear it run, because maybe there's something more severe that we need to. Come on, baby doll. It's got a miss in it. That's way too fast. It's one to see if it would smooth out. Sometimes mine does the same thing. It starts rough, but then it comes into it. There, see, you can hear it. There you go. Well, for one, having it so wild open. had PTSD, flashback of something I need to do here. We need to hang this hitch pin somewhere. Last time I drove it, that hitch pin caught the tire and it flipped up here by my head. Pretty good now. Just be one of those deals where it doesn't ever mess up while I'm here. It's in the normal range. I mean, surely it's not that it was overheating and that was making it run bad. Starting to act up, but it still has power. it idle to probably about 2,000 RPM and then it runs smooth. What's so weird about this is that you would think it would just run bad all the time. We're gonna try something though. Complained about that dieseling, but I think that's mainly because of the missing. It's you know, got a lot of unburnt fuel in places. So all right, so I brought another distributor with me because I figured that, ooh, yes, this is garbage, isn't it? My number one suspect is this right here. I wonder if my points would fit. Boy, that's all. That's just flat wore out. That's what that is. Is this a YL 666A? Yes, there could be that one, or there could be a 620. Let's take mine apart. It's in a lot better shape. But that begs the question, wouldn't it be better to just get him brand new stuff? This is going to be fun with these heater hoses right in my way the whole time. Also, it appears, I guess I could use mine as the guide. Phillips head, and take this loose out here. I'd like to be able to get him going again today, but there's little metal shavings. That's kind of concerning to me. Friends, I'm tempted to pull the whole distributor in. I'm not sure about those metal shavings. Well, how's Ross gonna do this? You can't, there. Okay. Lots of fun. What size is that? That's the size. Okay. I think we're getting together everything we need here. Whoops. Boy, those don't act like they come open. That's interesting. I'm tempted to take that whole plate out and see what's going on. Which I might have to do anyway, because it looks like this. I'm not a fan of this distributor, I'll be honest with you. We had one on our 1655, well, it still is, when it messed up years ago. And that thing has always been, that distributor was a pain to try to get anything to work. Let's see, I gotta remember how this goes. Should be able to just loosen these two. Pull the whole thing out. There. Very dirty points plate. Sure. Let's have a look at this while we're in there. How's our... Boy, that thing is just very rusty. Alright, we're going to put in this points plate. And we're going to see if that fixes the problem. And if it fixes the problem, then we know what the problem was. And then we will go accordingly. We can get him new points, or we can do whatever. But it'd be nice to, you know, buy some time where I didn't have to do it, because I'm sure I'll have to order the points, is what I'm getting at. Alright. Boy, that seems like a lot, but whatever. Is that gonna fit in there? Looks like it. Maybe. Yeah. All right, well, flat side. There. New points, new condenser, new rotor. New as in low houred. Let's hear it run again. And then we'll tweak her from there. All right, let's see if it'll run. let it heat up again. But I noticed another problem. Whoever put the distributor in years ago never took this line off. So it has been sucking vacuum the entire time. Now that ain't good for nobody. So I doubt that I have a plug with me. All right, I took off that vacuum line of sadness, but now we still have to be able to plug this hole. I don't have a pipe plug, so I broke off the line and then hammered it onto itself. So for now, that'll get us by. And next time I come here, I'll bring a pipe plug and we'll fix it the right way. But that's better than nothing, because it was sucking trash in all the time. It would have had a vacuum leak. Whoever put the distributor on didn't get that too correct. I'm still not convinced that my timing is right. Also, it runs way too fast. I got to do something about that. I can't stand the screaming. I mean, part of it is the muffler. This muffler's different. We put on last time, and it's got a different inside, so it's got a different sound that I'm not really used to. But I don't know if we want to. Silly thing. Well, I tweaked some things again. Let's take it on a journey. That's about as good as we're going to get it today. It still wants to do that dieseling though. I tweaked the carburetor a little bit too, and the timing. If I hold the choke out of it. Well, we're better than we were. I'm not happy though with the dieseling problem, but I'm running out of ideas to fix it. I've tried different things. You keep getting hot and shutting off, so I haven't recorded everything, but I could live with it like this to get done with what we're doing, but we'll have to see if they're on board with that or what. But we need to get this plugged off for real. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of those Mallory distributors. I just am not. They're just not my thing. They seem prone to problems, and the parts are expensive for them. So, I don't know. All right, well, they're gonna try it, and we'll see what happens. I think a good running now without that missing out, and I told them to put some seafoam in. It might get all the carbon and stuff burned out of the engine where it, you know, runs better. But it is running good now. I mean, I drove it for a good while. I drove it past the point to which it messed up before, and it didn't do it for me. That's not saying as soon as I leave it won't act up again, because that seems to be how things go. But no, I think we made a difference here. We just gotta let them try to use it now, you know. I fixed it using stuff I had, so I'm sure we could do probably more than that if we have to, but we shall see. Do you suffer from low intelligence and are easily entertained? Well, then hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment. And that way we can keep making entertainment that your feeble minds can understand. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.